Okay, so are you looking to get more qualified leads and more business through your website? Let me show you a little method that might help you out here. So we've got a business, we've got one website, maybe we'd benefit from 2 or 3, who knows? Let's figure it out. In this example, I'm going to use the plumber. So you'll see here, this is SE ranking. So this is what I use for keyword research. It just gives me insight into different queries that get put into Google. So here for this example, we're using a plumber in Glasgow, right? So we can see here search volume is the amount of monthly searches via Google. The search intent for both is L, local, and C, commercial. Basically, the person searching is getting ready to make a purchase. So we can see straight away, you would go, well, I want to go for plumber Glasgow, don't I? It's got 1,000 searches, as opposed to wet room Glasgow, which has got 90 searches. And why would you want to go for wet room Glasgow if you're a plumber? Well, imagine how a plumber sells tap repair for £50, sell toilet repair for £100, and they sell wet room installations for £7,000. Now, what one of their jobs are you going to want to take more often? It's the wet room, isn't it? I heard you. So why would we then want to target wet room Glasgow? Well, the difference here is we know if somebody's looking for wet room Glasgow, they are looking exactly for wet rooms. They're not looking for plumbing services, which could be this, this and that. The exact key phrase domains are available. What do I mean by that? Well, let's go into Hostinger. And I bet it makes me look like an arse here. But if I search for plumberglasgow.com, so we've got .io. We don't really want that. We don't want a .io. We want a .com. And is it going to say plumberglasgow.com is available? No, it's no. It's taken. But what if we search for wet room? For a niche like this, where the competition is relatively low anyway, it could get you more results faster early on. But this could be a great idea for getting your wet room services, which are, in this example is your high price service, getting them seen. Because if you're a plumber Glasgow and you go, oh yes, a page for tap repair, a page for toilet installation, a page for wet room services, you're treating it as every other service when it's not. That's your high ticket service. So if you can, the price of that service would pay for the website itself anyway, if you were able to. And let's have a look at the competition in the two of these here. So I've opened them up, and I'm now looking at the results for plumber Glasgow first of all. So we can see here, trust a trader, check a trade. Those are up the top, and those are the ones that they want to be above your Glasgow Plumbing Services, your Christopher Plumbing, your independent plumbing websites. They want to be above so that all the business goes to them. That's fine. That's natural. They have got massive domain trust, just meaning they've got lots of other websites pointing to them. However, let's go to wet room Glasgow. I've gone to wet room Glasgow here. Look at that. We've got an exact match domain here. So we've got wet rooms -Glasgow, which is, you see here, compared to that, whatever it was, 85 or something that the top result had for the domain trust, it's 1. And that looks to me like it is a relatively new domain, not a whole lot of backlinks, but it hits home the point of we are a wet room specialist, and Google trusts it enough to rank it that high. And they'll be getting, potential customers coming into that website who are looking exactly for wet room installation. And out of those 100, say even if you get 10 out of 114, let's just say, coming onto you and asking for a quote, and you convert, say 5 out of that 10, let's just say 4. You convert 4 out of that 10, 4 times 7,000, that is, yes, that's 28 grand in a month. And that's just from some guys seeing your 90 search volume keyword and getting in touch through your website because you dedicated a whole website to your one high paying service. let's go back to the actual domain, and I'll show you 0 referring domains, no backlinks, page trust 1, domain trust. I don't know how to get dark. Where'd my glasses go? I had a power cut that just interrupted that video, but I had covered all the main points really that I wanted to go over here. So think about, what are your high ticket services? What are the services that you wish you could sell more of? And just have a wee look. Use Hostinger. GoDaddy has also got a brilliant domain search tool which basically critiques domains, gives you strong points of the domain, and it also says whether or not you could find a better one. Hostinger has got AI suggestions as well, and see if there is an opportunity here in your industry. Now it varies different industries. If you are looking at an international company with a massive brand, maybe it's not in your best interest to focus time and resources on something like this. But if you're a local business, or you're even a national level business, you work remotely and you offer services to folk up and down the country, maybe there's an opportunity here for you to have multiple websites targeting low-hanging fruit keywords, with exact match domains for your high ticket products or services. Have a wee look. If you get any confusion, feel free to reach me in the comments or connect with me on LinkedIn. Is a great way to get in touch with me, and I'd be happy to arrange a consultation with you, help you out. So until next time, see you soon.